Okay, I know it's New Year's Eve, but we're going to do the Christmas special and the 1K special. Now, I don't know if I'll actually post this, but I'm going to go through each character and say what I think about them because I'm running out of ideas for Voltron. So, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with Shiro. Shiro is like the big brother, the one that makes sure no one dies during a battle and always tries to protect the people that he cares about. But sometimes that is quite difficult without yelling at them. Next is Pidge. Pidge, she's a smart cookie. Okay? And she really finds technology interesting, which I respect about her. And that helps her with communicating with on that one I'm probably losing most of y'all, but oh well. The show where they meet the smart, intelligent creatures. I can't remember what they're called. Don't come at me. They need to think like what's the word I'm looking for? But they need to make weapons and armory out of plants. And she was the first one that did that because she had the resources to do so because of how much she was into technology and games. Lance. Lance is a lover's boy. He's bi. No one can tell me otherwise. And he shows that he's confident, but in reality, he's self-conscious. But he will do anything to protect the people that he cares about, just like Shiro would. Shiro would. Keith, he will beat the living shit out of someone just for fun. I'm not going to explain. But a lot of them will protect each other, and Keith will protect his team because he thinks of his team as his family. And he's the gay emo boy. That's all I'm going to say about that. Then Hunk. He's a cinnamon roll. I don't think there needs to be more to be said about him. He's a straight up cinnamon roll. Alora, she's the mom. She's the mom of the group. But she also does at one point have a hate for Keith because he was Gara, but I learned to overcome it and see him for who he is instead of what he is. Alora was not my favorite character, but I do respect her because she does do what needs to get done. She will help others. She wants to make the universe a better place. Uncle with a mustache, Koran, the gorgeous man. As Pringles. But Koran's a mechanic, not mechanic. He is quite a silly character, but he does make sure the ship is doing what it needs to be done. So, there's that. Unfortunately, not so unfortunately, I do not have a picture of, what's his name? Oh shit. of the main villain of Voltron, Zarnak, whatever his name is. But he was a pretty alright villain. Everyone hated him except for Gara, which makes sense since he was the king of Gara for quite a long time, and also have lied to them as a villain does. And he betrayed the Altaians, and even though he was one time a leader of Voltron, he left that, even though he later tried to become the leader. But he did not leave by choice. It was because he died and he came back to life. So, that's all I gotta say about him. Oh shit. Lord Thor, I don't know where the accent comes from, but he's a villain with luscious hair. Luscious. Because every single girl out there wants his hair. You can't tell me otherwise. He has gorgeous hair. But he was a good villain. He did betray people. He tricked most of Voltron. Got a princess to kiss him. So, that's all I gotta say about him. Oh, sure I did. Peach's brother, I can't remember the name of. He can be serious when he needs to, but most of the time he's just a science geek goofball. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. And he's always trying to look out for his sister. Sorry for the background sound. But he's doing whatever he can to help his sister. And he is a pretty good character. That's all I'm going to say about him because there's not a lot to say. Because I'm not good with words. Bye. No, bye. I'm losing it, okay? I ran out of Voltron stuff to talk about, so we're going to talk about the second most requested, which was Percy Jackson series. I don't know what my mom's yelling about. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about the houses. So if you're not into Percy Jackson, that's alright. You don't have to stay. Anyway. So we're going to start with Cabin 13, Hades. Because that's my favorite. Yeah. But Hades is the ruler of the underworld, which gives him power over the shadows. And he does also control the dead and make sure that they go where they need to go. So his children can shadow travel and summon skeletons, to say the least. Next one's Poseidon, because we're going to do Dionysus after. Poseidon's the god of the ocean. So his children can manipulate the ocean and heal themselves with the ocean. Oh, shoot. Next is Dionysus. Dionysus is the god of wine, and I don't know what Dionysus can really do, but Dionysus most likely can just summon wine. He is a whatchamacallit. I can't remember what he's called. Well, he is a god. Oh shoot, wrong way. Zeus. Zeus is the god of thunder, the god of the sky. And he does not know how to keep it in his pants. Next. Demeter is the goddess of the harvest. So, she has powers, so we'll go with that. I don't know her powers because I'm not... Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. She is a huntress, and she swore to no man. So she goes around and have kids to join her, and they become immortal, and the only way to die is with a fight or a battle. Give me 1 second. That is, what's it? That's not Hephaestus. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. That's Hestia. I can't remember what Hestia is god of right now. You know, I suck, but we'll come back. Iris, she controls the Iris messages, but she does have someone to do it for her most of the time, even though she's not really supposed to. But she does it anyway because she runs her own little shop. And she has no kids, and I'm pretty sure she's also vegan. I'm not too sure. Give me 1 second. Hephaestus is the god of fire and also craftsmanship, but only specific few children can possess fire magic or fire control. What the hell? Sorry. And their children, and his children is really good at crafting and building stuff. Hades, god of war. His children are hotheads. Hermes is the god of travel. And what does his children have? I'm sorry, but I can't name one power that a children. Well, no, Hermes' kids are fast. Like, they have super speed. Next one is. I'm sorry, I don't know that one. There's a few in here. Give me 1 second. Athena, goddess of wisdom. Her children are incredibly smart. Apollo, the god of healing, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm not that far in the books. I'm only on PJO. For those of you know, you know. Heroes of Olympus. Okay, but this is Apollo. He's god of healing, so his children can heal people. And rumor says that if they use the power too much, they'll burn out in a literal sense. They'll catch fire and start burning from the inside out. This is the goddess of life, Gadamina. I believe that she's called most of the time. I don't know how to pronounce what her official name is, but she's the goddess of youth. That's all I gotta say about her. Hecate is a goddess. I believe she's a god. I believe that she is a female, but she is the goddess of magic. I don't think she has any children, but there it is. That's what I had to say about her. This is a symbol of Camp. Well, I'm also going to explain the camp solo. This is a symbol of Camp Jupiter. Camp Jupiter is the Roman camp, and it's named after Jupiter, aka in Roman will be Zeus. Camp Jupiter is more warlike, and actually that's all. This is Camp Half-Blood. The children of the Greek go to Camp Half-Blood to learn how to fight, but they also are not very warlike. And I think that's all. Even though both of them have mystical creatures, they were in a big war where demigod versus demigod. The gods end up splitting them up and make sure they never meet again. But recently, through the prophecy of the seven, it acquires 7 half-blood, both Greek and Roman. And they save Olympus, so I'm assuming. And the symbol for Camp Jupiter would be a eagle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But bye. See you guys next time and stay wild. And I know this sucked.